Valerian Root is used for people to help them get to sleep and for their anxiety. But is this safe and or effective for pets? Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe. Hit the bell to sign up for notifications. Then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Say you needed to trim your dog's nails, but they're feeling not so cool about that. You need some type of natural sedative. Off to see your vet. Your dog hates being on the exam table. They're shaking like Tula is now. What could you use to decrease their anxiety naturally? Bend over and you can't get upright again? You got a back spasm? What could you consider using? Yes, this awesome herb, valerian. Valerian comes from a flowering plant native to Europe, Asia. Kind of looks like this. It's generally the rhizome or the root ball that's got all the medicinal properties that's then turned into like a tincture and or a tea. Valerian comes from the Latin word valere, which translated means literally to be well. Another cool fact that during World War II, it was deemed to be such an important plant that it was put on one of the most important plant lists by some English important plant committee because it was so beneficial to help people deal with the stress and anxiety of air raids. How does valerian work? Well, it has a number of different plant constituents. Most importantly is a plant compound called valerianic acid, increasing the amount of a neurotransmitter called GABA, which has specifically been linked to helping promote sleep, decreasing stress, decreasing anxiety. There's been a number of studies showing a clear benefit of promoting sleep, of decreasing anxiety, acting as a natural sedative. But also importantly, I just read one study where they did it in mice showing it to be a specific skeletal muscle relaxant. So what are the top 3 uses I see for using valerian root in our dogs and cats? Number 1 is a natural sedative. I get asked this so often. Say you have a bit of a fractious cat who hates having things done to him, like trimming his nails, examining him anyway. Like what's a really relatively fast acting, very safe natural sedative, safe for cats as well? Valerian root. Number 2, it's anxiety. I mean, Tula is shaking right now. She hates being on this exam table. Likewise, I take her anywhere different. She goes to the dog groomer. If she were to go to a veterinary clinic, she would just hate it. Like, what is an awesome option as a natural sedative? And I find it works really quick. Within about 30 minutes, valerian root. Now, the third big benefit I see for valerian root is being a natural painkiller. Say your dog is painful to palpate over her back, maybe they pulled a muscle, they're limping on one leg, valerian root is an awesome option. Personally, I've used it a fair amount. You know, I find it's like I can't go to sleep. I'm like, the first thing I'll reach for, I'll dose myself up with this, I'll give myself a couple mils. In about 30 minutes, I'm like, just off goes my brain and I'm out. A standard dose of the tincture, it's about a half a mil of the tincture per 20 pounds of body weight. A half a mil, the amount here equates to about 100 milligrams, and that's about the standard amount, about 100 milligrams per 20 pounds of body weight. Tula really is nervous. She hates being on the table. I'm actually gonna give her dose, a half a mil of the tincture. You're gonna show everybody it's got a bit of an alcohol flavor to it. She's not gonna be crazy about it. I just open her mouth, squirt it into her tongue, and she'll be like, bleh. She'll take it, she's not crazy about it. Find in about 30 minutes, she's just so much calmer. Are there any side effects of valerian root? Probably the biggest one would be, you know, the sedating properties, right? So say you're trying to treat your dog for anxiety and all of a sudden he's a little more sleepy, that would be it. You don't want to be giving it in conjunction with another sedative, like say your dog is happen to be on Valium, maybe he's on phenobarbital. You don't want to combine that. You're going to get an especially sedate dog. There have been a number of safety studies done in valerian root, showed it to be generally considered a very safe herb. Super good option for your dogs, for your cats, if we're looking at 1, just decreasing anxiety, 2, acting as a natural sedative, and 3, acting as a natural muscle relaxant. You guys may or may not notice, but the poodle is shaking a lot less already now. Good girl, Tula. Good girl. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets on Valerian Root. Click up there to subscribe. Hit the bell to sign up for notifications. Then when you click that link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.